Hey everyone, welcome into our Facebook Live talking about front entry doors. I'm Todd Bachman, and with me today is home consultant Brad Hagen. Brad is an exteriors expert with us, and also just other sorts of remodeling projects as well. But today we're going to be talking specifically about front doors. So if this may be some good information and tips for you. So Brad, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
I want to start off by, you see a lot of homeowners every day for various remodeling projects. In regards to, your front door, what do homeowners typically, ask you about or want to know about front doors?
So I think there's two general reasons that people talk to us about front doors, right? Is how it's performing, is it failing at that point in time, or they're looking for that curb appeal, that pop that they'd like to change on the front of their house.
Okay. Are there any things you'd like homeowners to realize, about front doors that they may not think about initially?
I think that all front doors aren't made equally, right? There's definitely different materials out there and different manufacturers that do doors in different ways and perform differently.
So we have a door behind us. This is a single entry door with a couple side lights. So there's a bunch of styles for front doors. Is there any advice that you give homeowners when it comes to the style of the door?
You want something if you're going to put a new front door in that pops, but it also needs to go with the regular or the remaining aspect of your house across the front, right? So match that style. Don't put a Craftsman style door in a house that doesn't match a Craftsman style door.
Makes total sense to me. All right. Is there any particular door styles that you've been seeing that are more popular than others?
I think we're seeing materials of fiberglass coming on a lot more, but we're also seeing colors of black, a lot more glass going in the door, letting that light in the front. We're getting some combinations of some different side lights, doors that are double doors going back to side lights, but also seeing the double door come into, now, which was probably in the 70s, we're seeing that double door action come back into play. Bigger openings in the front.
So if you do just have a single entry door, people are asking you, it is possible, potentially how your house is set up to expand that opening to put a double door in, right?
Definitely. I mean, taking a side light door with a little bit wider side lights, we can do that very easily. But if you have a single door and you have the room inside, we can change the header out and put that wider entry door in, and sometimes even, make it taller. Go from a typical 6'8" to a 7-foot or an 8-foot door. I mean, it's the makeup of your house, right, that is going on. What's the layout? Sure. What's the entry like?
Yeah.
But, the options are there.
Yeah. I have double doors on my house with a storm door, so we can open it up. We can have full view outside, tons of light coming in. It's great. So if you are thinking of doing that, I would recommend it because I love my double doors. You mentioned pops of color. Are you seeing pops of color in terms of ones that make the door completely stand out on its own, or is there a mix of kind of the elements around it? I've seen doors that are completely against the grain as far as the color of the rest of the house. What advice do you give homeowners if they're looking to do something like that?
I think that front door pop has a lot to say about people's personality, and that's okay, right? Your front door is what says your statement to the people driving by and people coming up to you. So having that color is a great aspect to any front of the house, right? But if you're getting ready to sell your house, maybe thinking about toning it down.
Yeah.
Your personality might not match the next person that's going to be there.
You don't want the neon yellow door with the white front, no, nothing like that. Okay.
So,
as far as materials, so you kind of briefly mentioned that. We're seeing a lot of fiberglass, but what about things like steel or wood? Can you give us a little bit of pros and cons of each of those?
Yeah, so if you start with the steel door is the most cost-effective door usually. You can still get a really nice heavy gauge steel door that may work for you, and that's okay, and they can look great from the street. And really the paint finishes in that aren't maintenance on them. We still see wood doors. We put wood doors in. A lot of that, we want covered porches. We want those areas to be protected if we're putting a wood door on. But I would say the most popular door now is fiberglass. I think one thing to understand is fiberglass doors are not all the same. That they are different. People have different coatings and different finishes, but you can get a really good looking wood door in a fiberglass that most people can't even tell that it's that once it's stained, and different textures, mahogany, cherry, all those options.
Yeah, this is a fiberglass door behind us. Looks like wood. Kind of initially feels like wood when you touch it at first, but It is a fiberglass door. And in terms of energy efficiency, you know, what's going to give you your most bang for your buck when it comes to that?
Yeah, I think the best performing door is definitely a fiberglass door. One, because of just Mother Nature, weather, rain, and all of that. But the true performance of a door these days is really how well it's sealed and it's insulated in between, right? You can think about a steel door. It's going to contain heat. It's going to take heat and save it there and transfer it through, even though there's insulation there. But wood doors, they're insulating factor, but you still have Mother Nature and the weather factor.
Sure.
Fiberglass doors they don't conduct heat. They have insulation in between them, so they'll last forever.
Yeah. And just like windows, installation for a door is key. I mean, that's really a door is only as good as its installation, I would assume.
Very much so, and I think a lot of installers don't take that to granted, and we find the water seeping in this baseboard, performance issues, and leaking around the door because of poor installation. You really got to take the time and install it right and make sure you've spent this money on this great door. You want it to perform.
Excellent. Brad, thanks for all the information. That was great. If you are interested in replacing your front door, you can give us a call at 314-909-1800 or go online to our website, callmosby.com. And we also have a free exterior webinar coming up tomorrow. So you can actually register for that on our website as well, callmosby.com. That's going to be all about windows, siding, doors, the whole exterior. So if you're interested in that, please go to our website. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Mark McClanahan. I'm the president of Mosby Building Arts. Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the like button below. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments section and we'll make sure to get an answer to you. For future videos, just go ahead and subscribe. And if you'd like to have a deeper conversation about your home, go ahead and click the link down there in the description area. We'll make sure to contact you. Thanks again for watching this video.